Shout out the night shift one time, we love those fellas, but there's not much respect coming from Entropiq in this pistol round, whether it's a quick pick down mid for Crad or a rush up top long. Entropiq are in the back line. Oh, the car clear for Boros. He just catches Elian hiding down behind the vehicle, and now crossing with that deep CT smoke. Endpoint will make it to the site. Ooh.
Yeah, they follow up onto Lackey as well, flushing him out of the site. Forrester's dually is going to have to reroute up onto the catwalk, and Crad is outside long, but he won't commit to the wrap. Instead, joining his teammates over on short, and now actually, just kidding, lol, he's out towards the long doors. Meanwhile, his teammates running up the short side. The timing's a little disjointed potentially on this one. However, it will draw the attention away from long, giving Crad a bit more room. And now that he arrives, with him winning that fight, this is rapidly getting out of hand. Crucial is dead to the long wrap. And they hop right on that bomb. Entropiq going to steal away the pistol. A wonderful little retake in a round that felt like it could have been endpoints all day long. Lackey, ooh, that's a freebie, but the trade is clean, the trade is nice. Boros here to hold the line. However, quick flick out of Elian's scout, flashing himself back in for more peeks in middle. This is a good little bonus round attempt for Entropiq. That damage done to Elian, but he somehow skirts on out of there.
No one's in A right now. It's only Crad deep long. Ooh, this nade needs to go. It won't do much. It bounces back. Just a panic throw. Now, with Crad waiting for a lurker, he's probably not going to activate for the time being until there's confirmation 3 are up catwalk, and they don't have that info yet. Bomb down. But it's for short, and they're mollying it. Will Endpoint be able to take it back in time before this conglomerate of CTs gets set up? Right now, Endpoint are caught in the open, trying to get this space back under control. And Forrester, oh, that's a beautiful couple of kills, leaving Crucial alone in the bomb site. No Wolf in sight, just this gold arabesque, and he's got to put it to use. 2 quick kills, but Elian trades on the scout, and it's the sniper and Forrester who get that round under
the space, any chance in that last little 2v4. And this time, he's not destined to do it again. Now will be a good time for Nertz to pick up the mantle of a
nice
all-Danish strike with 300 hertz, Mertz, and it was 300 hertz Nertz in this one who open up over at long. Nades go in. Crucial with the bomb plant. They're going to try and jump him. It's a lot of damage, and Nertz is dead. Now just Crucial, 1v2. Little boost into the site, and suddenly they're right here fighting you. Forrester mops that one up.
Oh, bro!
Oh, ooh, that's free. That's free. That one's just kind of given over willingly. Forrester runs to his death. A nade stack up the ramp brings Nertz even lower. He's now been hit by 3 nades, and he's finally dealt with. Ooh. Still, the smoke spam's nice. Endpoint, this is good. For a moment, it was a 4-on-3. They've lost a man. They need to get these guys off of short, but Entropiq, they've dropped this smoke. They're playing around it as it fades. Nickelback burning in the molly, still going to deliver one. And the Crucial's quick to cancel it out, and with Surreal alongside him, Endpoint will find their first round.
Completely changed location, and he's back on Cat. Missed shot, they're going to run him down.
Yeah, they're giving this room. Nickelback on this fast wrap round. That was the opportunity. The bomb at the back of the pack, but it just gets in, just gets past. Oh, that could have been the chance. Dropping it would have made all the difference. Instead, it's a retake now, a 3-on-3. They at least deal with the deep short player now boosting this AWP. Elian on a bit of a mission to search for the site man. Instead, it's cleared by one of these A1S players. Boros on the ramp needs a flash. Crucial lobs one over, but it's dodged by Entropiq. And while this was a 3-on-4, now it's 3v1. They're on the bomb. Crucial's knocked them off of it, but that's the end of the line. A wide swing for Elian's AWP. Actually getting into this site a real pain in the arse with Crad, you know, wrapping all the way through the long doors. You're on a bit of a timer now. Info's been gained by the B window player. The split's coming in. Lackey is dead. Lackey is dealt with, and Forrester now having to do it all alone. Only a 1 and done, and that's not enough. You look at the HPs, you know, if you knew, you might want to give this round a go, and if they catch a kill quickly, we'd probably see Entropiq still attempt this, but now they're out of there. No one giving anything over. I was hoping Crad would be able to find something, and there we go, he will.
Yeah, that's a really nice mid-round for Endpoint. They don't panic. Nickelback pushes back up off of the late short smoke, which he's been doing really well as Endpoint set up for these cat splits. And as soon as the smoke comes in and the early kill, Endpoint just jump back into a mid to B. They don't have a CT smoke, but they do have one from the long side. So still, if there's any car or cross players, they can't see Endpoint. They just get to run up into this mid to B. Double entry looks really good. 2 for 1 onto Forrester. Lackey gets kind of...
How that happened, yes.
That is
Nickelback will sit in a Molotov from 100 to 0.
He was calling for a flash. It came after he died. Not too helpful, though. And Elian's done it again. This guy's an absolute freak when he's on it, Harry. He's on it right now, like a car bonnet.
Nice. Yeah. You know, that little kind of flash thing long, reminiscent maybe of, was it the ocean clip on Train?
Yeah, I mean, you got to call for the smoke, man. Got to call for it. I'm blind. Lackey.
Look,
1 kill is massive here.
bag 7 in the tunnels, right where it needs to be. Wonk. There's one. Wonk. Oh, it's damage. It's a lot of damage. And now in the window, Elliot, wherever they go, they run into this guy. Sometimes he's even in that spawn. Oh, it's 4 in the round. Beautiful stuff from the AWP. And Entropiq. It's like, oh.
I mean, that's just out of your control.
Well, speaking of out of control, Nickelback with a gnarly shot up the short side.
That's classic CS. You go in second, you still die first.
Yeah, I mean, I like to think of that more as karma.
For what?
Going in second.
Even when he goes in first, he dies first.
Look, man.
Someone's got to die.
Someone has to die. And why not you, Mighty Max? That's what I say. Here we go. First man down. Can anyone else trade this out?
Do they commit or do they drop back mid to B again?
Flashes over, Nerds. Ooh, doesn't check it. That's the bomb. Nickelback might be low, but somehow he's onto a third. No!
Don't do it!
Knives are out! Onto the AK now! Another mid shot for Crucial. And a team kill through the doors. Crad. What a weird round.
Pick out long, sets Nerds up in pit. He's on 3 health, so headshot angle is very favourable here. Can the AWP get posted in pit as well? He'll have to jump past Elian if he wants. Oh dear!
He's trying to be a good guy, trying to give the gun over. But
now he wanted the AWP. Wait, did the AWP end up in pit? Now Crucial has nothing, he's dead.
Oh, that's so awkward.
Oh,
luckily enough, Mighty Max and Surreal come up big with a killer piece. And with Boros alongside him, it's a 2v2. Oh, Nickelback can wait with this molly. Just to delay the plant, just to buy time. And buying time is good with Crad on this wrap round. He does convert the kill. Surreal is dead, and Boros now needs to win this in a 1v2. Damage to Crad, but not the killing blow. Gonna have to plant safe. Means it's not really for anything. He can try and tuck himself in at Gandalf. That's really the only spot he would have going for him. And as he walks on in, he might be able to find this time in a Crad. And if he deals with Crad and then tucks, he could be in prime position. However, doesn't know the Nickelback's up the ramp side. Entropiq gonna pick up a
in this box, and that means Elian's free to AWP as he pleases.
Oh, he will no longer dedicate to the wrap round, instead just moving in up short. Oh my god, that smoke push. The smoke push for Forrester could have even been more. And another spam through the smoke. No one's even got to see Entropiq yet, and they're all dying. Crucial might have been blind, might have been on the lip of a smoke, but he's still good for the frag. What's going on this round? Oh, Crucial, last guy standing. More smoke spam. Every kill has been through smokes, and he's finally dead to an opponent he can see.
That's a painful round. As soon as Endpoint get in a good position, they get up. Another well-timed nade. Boros getting bullied by that. Elian wins the AWP, pick up mid, flashed to find Crucial at the barrels. Endpoint get out lower mid. That hinge smoke is already faded. Mighty Max has to smoke his Molotov just to stay alive, knowing Elian's on this angle. I mean, that's if he knows, because Elian was just catwalking, but his rotates have been so quick. That's a nice kill from Nerds. That's going to free up a lot of room. Look at the panic right now for Entropiq because they decide to run out of spawn. If Endpoint ever wanted to go for a mid to B, this could be the round, but they're taking Cat, and Entropiq are already here.
Up the short side into Nickelback. Oh, there's a flash going off. Yeah, they're not blinded by it. Up close, Nickelback with one, makes it a double. Ah, everybody's blind, and Mighty Max will at least trade that out, but it gets so awkward. It's all on Nerds, and he's dead as well.
Wow.
Where are the bully hunters, man?
Yeah.
Like, cause calling this, like, really, bro? Like, come on now. Look at them. Endpoint, and they're all over here at A. They're all over at A. And Entropiq, some of them are here at A, but you'll know the bombs at B. And so now they get
They might not even know.
And now they're like, oh, boys, have we been rumbled on this one?
Yeah.
Have they rustled our jimmies? Yes, they have. We're going to go in the middle. We've got to win these fights. Maybe there's still a chance, right? Because still, so many of the Entropiq players are stuck over in A. There's one guy at B, all the kills for Endpoint, and now it's only Crowd left standing. Whoa! He's dead in the window. And that's more like it, Endpoint.
Yeah.
They try to pull the wool over their eyes, but I don't have anywhere else to go with that.
They cut it with scissors, Harry. That wool, it gets sheared by Endpoint. And that's... So smokes can get laid up, or smoke singular. 1, 2 flashes and a molly. That's all Entropiq have, so they're just going to throw a player in.
Yeah, deep with the run boost. Lack. Oh, gonna start to chase down Mighty Max, and he goes back into that peak. Crucial. Back on Goose now. Needs to hold on. It's a one and done. Boros trying his best to offer up some resistance. Oh, you 2 bullets.
Dink.
And it's a dink to Forrester, but the second doesn't land. That's sad for Boros. Like, you couldn't have asked for better. Tries to make it count. Tries to make every bullet count, but just falls short in the fourth. And they've been able to keep it like super competitive. I think off the top of my head it was like 12 rounds and 13 rounds the last time they played Dust 2 specifically. And Entropiq have very much uprooted that, to say the least.
That's probably the LAN effect as well, right? Obviously, we already talked about the problems with Boros not even being able to field, you know, in that LAN in Sweden last year. And for Entropiq, they've played Tier 1 LANs. They've played the best in the world. They've been a game away from the champion stage last major. So they've just got far more experience in that position. And they will show it today. 16 rounds to 3 of Endpoint. It's not even close, folks. And Entropiq, a reassuring game from them, right? You know, with some teams dropping the ball early in their opening games, G2, for example, falling to Anonymo, it would have been easy to, you know, see some more problems in this group. But Entropiq, yes, their first game didn't go to plan, but they at least made